Your top story, the South African Social Security Agency, SASSA, withdraws its constitutional court application. The agency applied for permission to extend its social grant distribution contract with Cash Paymaster Services. SASSA spokesperson Kgomotso Diseko said the reason for the withdrawal was that some inputs were not included. Diseko said the application would be lodged again but could not say when this would happen. SASSA told Parliament yesterday that it has no alternative plan to distribute over 17 million grants after CPS's contract expires on the 31st of March. The agency was today set to meet with Net1 subsidiary CPS to negotiate a new contract for a year. SASSA wants the Constitutional Court to approve extensions of the contract, which had invalidated in 2014.
The 1st of April. People will get their social grants. We have also said that there are different things that we are currently doing as a department. We have also alluded to the fact that we are starting negotiations with CPS today, and we can confirm that the negotiations will be starting today. We have also said that we are going to file a supplementary report to the Constitutional Court. We have also said that there are talks of talking to the Treasury about a deviation to make sure that the current pay distributor remains, because as you have heard, even from the beneficiaries, that this system is working.
The 17.5 million beneficiaries to receive their social grants. This puts a lot of money on the line here in Schoemansdal, where we are in Mpumalanga. 5.3 million is here just at this pay point and will be going to the beneficiaries. We've seen a number of beneficiaries, especially the elderly, coming out today, those with disabilities and obviously with family issues and concerns, have been helped first, just to eradicate all the issues that may come with who first in line and so forth. Everybody is being helped, and all we can say is that the development and the department will be working together in ensuring that come the 1st of April, beneficiaries do receive their social.
I'm grateful
that the government is giving us grant money, which helps us a lot. The money helps us to provide for our families. Without the government, life would be hard.
Using the banks is not friendly for us old people. It's very hard for us to use the ATMs. So it's better when they come to our communities. We also feel safe because of the police presence. We are scared that at the banks we might get robbed.
NN7 reporter Giovanni Majane joins us live from Nelspruit. Good afternoon to you, Giovanni. Just talk us through the latest details. What exactly is happening on the ground?
Good afternoon to you, Abigail, and good afternoon to the viewers. Indeed, today in Schoemansdal, a remote area in Mpumalanga, today is SASSA Day for the beneficiaries who are to receive their social grants. We do know there has been a lot of talk in regards to the CPS contract with SASSA ending on the 31st of March, but we've had a confirmation from the social development spokesperson Lumka Olifant saying that there is a seating today happening between the two parties on the way forward, and the contract, this department has also stated that they will continue providing for the people of South Africa. So there are no worries come the 1st of April next month, when grants still have to continue to go out. We've spoken to a CPS official. He's just saying that it takes 17 days to give out all the grants, and each area has its own day of payment. And they do know that when they receive their receipt after paying or collecting their money, their next pay date is noted on the receipt. And as you can see behind me, it is a busy time outside the location of where they receive their grants. The micro economy of the community is being built. The entrepreneurs are coming out, and honestly, it does seem that these beneficiaries do do need their grant money. So whether grants will be received on the 1st of April is not even an option for them. As you can see behind us, from clothes to food to a funeral service just being provided to the people. We also know that it has also been said that there's a proposal of banks and as well as the South African Post Office being the distributors of social grants. And this hasn't held a number of community members well, because we do know that the banks are in the town, and the closest town from here is just over an hour away. So it will be a cause of concern in terms of traveling for the grannies and grandpas. We do know that age has been part of their concern, and their bodies aren't as mobile as they once were. So obviously, in terms of traveling to town, we've also heard concerns in terms of the security. We know that town is not always the safest environment, and their worry is that should they be leaving the banks, the robbers that are present. They've also made a concern about their bank charges. Obviously, if now the banks have to get involved, their concern is also that, because a 5 rand really goes far for community members who do live off the grants that they do get, and the minimum that they do get every month.
Giovanni, just talk us through whether or not you've had an opportunity to engage with some of the community members who, depend on these grants. Are they aware of the controversies surrounding SASSA and CPS? Are there concerns around, and some sort of apprehensions around them not receiving their grants on time, even though it has been said that come the 1st of April, everything will be fine?
We have spoken to a number of beneficiaries, and they're not in the know in terms of what is happening politically behind the scenes in regards to SASSA. They live with their grants and they depend on their grants, but they have made mention that should they not be able to receive their grants, this would be a great weight on their shoulders, because they have to provide to their families. There's food, there's medicine that needs to be purchased for the elderly. So it would cause a lot of commotion and a lot of problems for these community members should they not receive their grants come the 1st of April and thereon.
Well, thank you very much, Giovanni, for the update. We will be checking in with you throughout the afternoon for further details and developments. ANN7 reporter Giovanni Machane coming to us from Limpopo. She's been engaging with both Lumka Olifant as well as some of the residents in the area who so desperately depend on those SASSA grants. Stay tuned to ANN7. We are going to keep you up to date with the latest details and developments.